So what's going on this week? Guys, Mercury is still playing a lot of pranks on us. We are in the tail end of Mercury retrograde. This is the last week before we actually enter the new moon of Pisces. And since we are in the month of Aquarius with Mercury, as we mentioned, in retrograde as well, one of the things that is the most important is to really internalize this week everything. Internalize what we speak of. Internalize the relationship we have with people. And to be very, very aware of the way that we speak and the way we express ourselves, not to hurt others. In a very, very funny way, one of the pranks of Mercury this week is that when it's in retrograde, we have to proceed a lot more cautiously, a lot more slowly in everything that we do, because Mercury creates computer viruses and transportations that don't work and the engine of the car that gets stuck. Therefore, it's like the cosmos in a way is inviting us to go a little slower, to think a little bit more to what we're gonna do, to what we're gonna say. So it's kind of putting a handbrakes on all of us. One of the biggest lessons this week is very much about criticism, because we know that the month of Aquarius, the sign of Aquarius, these are people that are very strong, very learned, very powerful in their mind. But they are people that can be also extremely critical, and as Karen say, walk all over everybody's bodies on the floor to get to their goal. Therefore, what comes with the month of Aquarius, it's also a lot of judgment. And in the end of the day, what we discover, especially this week, is that the very people that we have criticized for certain things that they have done, for certain ways that they handled situations, we are going to discover that A, we are going to be placed in the very same situation this week, and B, we are likely 90%, statistic, probability, we are likely to do everything that they did just in the same way. So the cosmos is coming full throttle by showing us, hey, wait before you say something, because in the same circumstance, you're going to do the very, very same thing. Now, next week, God willing, we're going to come out of Mercury retrograde. We're going to start a brand new month of Pisces, which we will learn next week about the compassion and all the amazing teachings that exist in the month of Pisces. So we need to finish beautifully the month of Aquarius, and the mantra for this month is really, really tolerance. And we know in the Kabbalah that the collective consciousness is what changes everything, and it's the law of the butterfly effect. So I'm asking everybody this week not only to be very careful with our words and with our judgment, but also to meditate and put a little thought every day to remove conflict from the world, because the chart is extremely tense. All the aspects between planets are not that easy. It's the tail end of the moon, it's the descending moon, so there is a lot of tension in the cosmos, and our goodwill will actually cancel that. So I'm wishing everyone a great week. Next week we are talking about Pisces.